All right, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to get all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles, Great Millstone, and rule well. Peace, salutations to the hopeful elect that's doing the work in truth and sincerity. All right. This is a quick lesson about Ephesians, the second chapter, and 11 and the 12th verse. All right. This is basically this chapter basically speaking to the Israelites that were scattered and following the heathenistic customs. Okay. But no further ado, I'm gonna start at Ephesians, the second chapter, the 11th verse. All right, it says, "Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh, made by hands." Okay, now that ye being in time past Gentile in the flesh means that, Israel, you know, Jake's that was adopting the customs of the heathens, okay, in a Gentile state of mind. Because you gotta understand that we was once, in a Gentile state of mind before we came into this truth. Because some was Christians, apostolics, Baptists, Muslims, etc. Okay. Following the ways of the heathens and the customs, all right, in a Gentile state of mind. It said, "Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision, by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands." Now if you look at the uncircumcision, all right, if you look up the uncircumcision, now if you go back to the history of Antiochus Epiphanes in First Maccabees, the first chapter on down, talking about the Israelites being Hellenized, because they was going by the laws of Antiochus, about them not, circumcising they firstborn, okay, they male child, all right, because if you basically, go against that, Jake was getting killed behind that, man, okay, and that's the circumcision. If you want to read the history, I ain't gonna get it, but First Maccabees, the first chapter on down, man, tell you how Antiochus Epiphanes, how he basically, forced the Israelites to be uncircumcised, man. All right. And the circumcision, in the flesh made by hands, all the Jews, which is the Israelites, okay, that was going by the law, statute, commandments, okay, circumcised on the 8th day, all right, and and it was going by the customs, of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man, following the law, statute, commandments. But to prove that, I'm gonna go to Ephesians real quick. No, not Ephesians. Philippians, Salakia 3 and 5. I'm gonna start at 4. It says, "Though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinketh that he have whereof he might trust in the flesh, I more." It says, "Circumcised the 8th day of the stock of Israel, of the tribe of Benjamin, and Hebrew of the Hebrews, as touching the law, a Pharisee." All right. So Paul, he was basically like, going by the laws. Okay. Just to prove that goes back to circumcision. Let's go back to Ephesians, the second chapter, real quick. It goes back to, circumcision of flesh made by hands. And that's the laws, that's your commandments that the Jews was keeping in their land, man. All right. It says, Verse 12, it says that at the time you were without Hamashiach Yahushai. Okay. It says being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel. All right. So Israel was scattered, man. All right. According to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 64th verse, man. I'm going to get that. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Real quick. It says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. See, these go back to the idols, you know, the worshiping these other gods, these different idols. Okay, that's how Jake, you know what I'm saying, was exiled from the commonwealth of Israel, man. That was scattered abroad. Okay, let's go back to Ephesians 2. And 12, it says that at that time ye were without Hamashiach Yahushai, being aliens from the commonwealth and strangers from the covenants of promise. Okay. All right. So basically Israel was scattered, man. They was scattered. That goes back to the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. Because that was from the commonwealth of Israel. Okay. It says, and strangers from the covenant of promise. Okay. From the covenant of promise, which the Lord established, that agreement between Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. And it's going to come a time that the Lord is going to, you know, we got the promise, you know, he going to bring us back, you know, saying, to the fold, you know, when Yahushua return, man. Okay. It says that at that time you were without Hamashiach Yahushua, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenant of promise, having no hope and without the Most High in the world. And that's going on today, man, because Jake, you know, they don't have no type of knowledge, no type of you know, divine teachings of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. You know, except the elect, the men of the Lord that's doing the work in truth and sincerity. All right. It says, but now in Hamashiach Yahushai, ye who sometimes were far off and made nigh by the blood of Hamashiach Yahushai. All right. Now, if you go into that word alienated, goes back to that Greek word. Let's go into that real quick. Aliens. All right. If I can press it. There you go.
Strong's G 526. Apalatriao.
We'll say apalatriao means to alienate and estranged. Okay, because you know Jake, you know, was cut off from the Lord, man. It was cut off from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and then you can read the history, like back in I'm thinking about the history back like in Ezekiel, you know, during the time of the Neo-Babylonian Empire, how we was estranged from the Lord as well. Okay, because we was alienated. Okay, you know, estranged. You know, from we was cut off. You know, from the true power of the Lord, man. And we start, you know, worshiping these other gods, you know, doing heathenistic customs and, you know, things of that nature, man. All right. And this is the reason why we was cut off, all right, scattered from the commonwealth of Israel, man. All right. Now I'm gonna go to since I brought that up, I'm going to Ezekiel 14. And this is the proof right here. 14:4, it says, therefore speak unto them and say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, every man of the house of Israel that setteth up his idols in his heart and putteth the stumbling block All right. The overthrow, okay, of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to the prophet, I the Lord will answer him that cometh according to the multitude of his idols, that I may take the house of Israel in their own heart, right, which is their own mind, all right, because they are all estranged from me through their idols. So that's what's going on today, man. Jake is estranged from estranged from the Lord, man, through their idols. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping this society, man. Worshiping these different gods, these different deities, man. Okay, not coming back to the fold of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and that was going on then, and it's going on to this day, man. Okay, that's and basically, you know what I'm saying? They are uncircumcised in the spirit. Okay, because we circumcised through the spirit because we know the truth. Okay, we know the truth. We know we're Israelites. You know, we know that Yahweh Shai is the mediator. You know what I'm saying? Of he's sacrificial lamb for Israel. He's a sacrificial lamb basically for the elect. Okay. But it say that I may take the house of Israel in their own heart, because they are all estranged from me through their idols. That's the reason why I want to, bring the scripture out. It say, therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord power, repent and turn yourselves from your idols, and turn away from your, it said, and turn away your faces from all your abominations. You know what I'm saying? And that was a warning that was given, to Jake in Babylon, ancient Babylon, during the time of Ezekiel the prophet. Okay, and this ain't far-fetched, man. And this been going on for a long period of time. All right, because understand, if you go back to the Hebrew word and strange, it says zawara. If I got it right, it says strange women. We was harlots, alienated. All right. Okay, it was alienated, man. We turned the harlot, man. We you know how it is when a woman married to a man and she come a whore and deal with another man. That's a symbolic to us. When we strayed off, it was dealing with different customs and different ideologies and stuff like that. And the same thing was going on in Ephesus, man. Ephesians, during the time of Ephesians, in the New Testament at that. All right. And also, man, we was, and that goes back to Jeremiah 17:4 too, man. We was discontinued from our heritage. All right. And now if you read, the book of Ephesians, the 2nd chapter, because, Jake was, into the other customs of the heathens, they was discontinued for their true heritage, which being an Israelite. Following the law, statutes, commandments, worshiping the true power. All right. This is Jeremiah 17:4, and it's going on to this day, man. All right. It says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. All right. These other nations, for ye have kindled fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. Because the Lord was pissed off because we deviated from the real true power. All right. That don't mean thermonuclear missiles. I don't want to stray off topic, but I had to say that. It means the Lord was pissed, man. He he's still pissed. Jake going off in going off in different different customs and worshiping these different idols, and that's what pissed the Lord off. All right. That's why I want to bring out, because understand we was discontinued from our heritage, man. All right, and let's go in the word heritage real quick. Discontinued, man. Heritage, possession, property, inheritance.
Strong's H 5159. Nachala. Nachala.
That ain't the actual Hebrew word, but but anyway, possession, properly, and is property, inheritance. So we basically the property of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, man. You know, because understand we scattered abroad because of the curses. All right. Because we're the Lord's portion, man. All right. Generally a state patrimony and or portion heritage to inheritance possession. So we're the Lord's possession, man. Okay. So yeah, man, because understand we've been discontinued, from our heritage. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to back to Ephesians, but I'm gonna go to verse 4. Chapter 4 and 17, real quick. It says, "This I say therefore and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk." All right. Like I said before, Israel, Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all adopting the customs of the heathens. Got that Gentile state of mind, man. And we also been alienated, from the Commonwealth, from our homeland. We've been scattered, man, according to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 64th verse, man. Okay. They say, "This I say therefore and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk." So don't be like these other heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? Eating pork, all right? Eating crab, lobster, shrimp, shaving your beard, lining your head up and shit, things of that nature, man. It says, "In the vanity of their mind," all right? It says, "having an understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them." So if you being alienated from the life of the true living power, Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, you don't know the truth, man. Now, let's go on that word ignorance. Ignorance. It really means not to know. It means lack of knowledge. Let's play this real quick.
Strong's G52. Agnoia.
Agnoia. All right. It says lack of knowledge, ignorance of divine things. It says especially of divine thing. What's divine thing? It's truth. This knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding, the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashim Hawashai is divine things of moral blindness. All right. You gotta understand that when Jake was scattered, man, they started doing other customs and different heathenistic heathenistic things. All right. I'm trying to come up with a word, but couldn't. Salakia for that. But it says having an understanding darkened. Okay. Being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart, who being past feeling giving themselves over to lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness and greediness. But ye have not so learned Hamashiach Yahushai. All right. That's why people ignorant. They don't have the knowledge of wisdom. That's the reason why the Lord sent Paul, to preach to the Gentiles, man, in Ephesians, Ephesus, and Corinth. It says, "If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai," man. The truth is in Yahushai. All right. So this is the reason why the prophets was raised up. All right, to bring back, the elect. All right, bring back the knowledge that we once never knew. Because understand, I used to be a Muslim. This is a testimony. I used to be a Muslim. I used to pray 5 times a day. I used to face the east. All right, but I still face the east and pray to the real power, Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. But facing the east, praying to a cobblestone. That was basically me being alienated. All right, and strange and cut off from the Lord. But the Lord had mercy on me, man. All right, because a lot of Jakes don't come out that Islam shit. Because, you know, they think that shit is the way, but it's not. Because the Lord got to have really he got to have a pure mercy on you, you know, not to be a part of that stuff, man, that madness, man. And that's a testimony. I used to be a Muslim, you know what I'm saying? I was into the heathen customs and didn't know it, all right? It said, if so be that ye have heard him and have been taught him, as the truth is in Yahweh Shai, man. Because through the apostles, you know what I'm saying, through the apostles on down, man, you know, we hey, man, taught, you know, this truth through the apostles on down, man. Through the spirit power of Yahweh by Shema Shai. All right. All right, before I close out, man, I wanna give y'all further proof that the Negroes was in Greece, man. Is, you know, in Greece. This by this book called Nature Knows No Color Line. I actually have the actual book, but I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit of it, just to further prove that Jake was in Greece, man. I'm gonna start off with this real quick. Alexander the Great's foremost general was a Negro, Clitus Millis. Now, if you know who Clitus Millis is, he was a general. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the dark-skinned generals, you know what I'm saying, Negro general of Alexander the Great. He was, you know, he Gentile, man. He was under the customs of the heathens, man. All right. It says Alexander the Great's foremost general was a Negro, Clitus Millis. That is Clitus the Black. In Latin, Clitus Nigger. All right. That further proved that Jake was in Greece, man. All right. It says, Greek legends tell of Negroes at the siege of Troy. They also appear on the monuments, especially in Crete. There were Negro Amazon or female warriors too. All right. So this is a hidden history that the world really don't know. And Esau, he known to hide shit. All right. It say Artemis, the goddess of chastity, who was identified with Diane of the Ephesians, is sometimes known with Negroid features. Okay, let's look at the pictures real quick. Negroes from ancient Greece. See, these Jakes, man. And on the right, this, you know, that was, you know, mixing among the multitude of Edomites as well. All right, and on the top left, that's Diana, man. All right, the fertility queen or some shit. All right, she's a Greek goddess, man. I just want to show y'all a picture of it. I'm gonna scroll down real quick. Here go more Negroes from ancient Greece. Okay, following the ways and customs of the heathens, man. These other nations. When I think about the first Maccabees, what I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? Antiochus Epiphanes, which is the history. Okay, if brothers want to read that whole chapter, man, you know, feel free to get more knowledge of it. Because you understand, now there was, you know, doing exercise, and then you go to the word gym, goes back to the Greek word gymnos, means naked, because they was working out naked, man. Okay. So this is the time of Antiochus Epiphanes, according to Maccabees, if I'm not mistaken. But understand, man, the Colchians were Israelites. You know, the Negroes that was doing other customs of the heathens, man. I just want to further prove, you know, that we would understand, you know, we were scattered abroad. All right. We were scattered abroad, and we was worshiping other gods. Okay. I just want to just go ahead and show you brothers the book. You know, I had to use the download real quick, because I actually have I really have the actual book. I just want to show you brothers this, man. This proof that Negroes from ancient Greece, man. All right. But the Lord, you know, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's gonna give us that land, because we no longer ain't gonna be Gentiles and under the customs of the heathens anymore, man. That shit finna come to an end. Okay? This is the last scripture I'm gonna close out. This is Ezekiel 11 and 17. It says, therefore say, thus saith the Lord power, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where ye have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel. Okay, just want to read that part, man. The Lord is going to basically get us out of Israel. He's going to basically deliver us. He's going to gather us from from other people and assemble you out of these out of the countries. All right, so wherever we are scattered, the Lord is going to deliver us from that, man. Okay, so we're gonna have the the laws in our inward parts as well, man. All right, and that's talking about the kingdom of heaven. Okay, this is Hebrews 8, a new covenant, and that's what we're waiting for, man. It says, for if that first covenant have been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. It says, for finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Okay. It says, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand and led them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regard them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws in a mind and write them in a heart, and I will be to them a power, Salakia, and they shall be to me a people. All right. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. So basically we teaching. It's gonna come a time we ain't gonna teach, man. Okay, but right now, man, Jake being Gentiles, and it's going on to this day. So this is not far fetched, because the water Yahweh Shema Shai for this truth, for raising up the men of the Lord to teach these type of knowledge and wisdom and understanding, to know who we are, man. Because Jake don't know who the hell they are, and they still doing heathen custom stuff, man. But till next time, Shalom. Hope this was edified, and a ball.